Hello everybody, I am Interact, this is Slay the Spire, welcome back. Let's ascend with the Ironclad. Wait, no, this is not what I wanted to do. Exit. Abandon run. Yes, absolutely. Sorry, I forgot. I wanted to do a custom run that was in theme with what I was going to talk about today. Alright, so we're going to start with, I don't even remember what I planned on starting with. We're going to start with time dilation. Okay. Terminal. And, I don't know, not certain future. That doesn't fit the theme here. That does not fit the theme. What of these fits the theme? I don't know, draft. No, because that doesn't make sense. It's what you're dealt, you know? So I guess... Where's the random card one? I don't know. Let's go with, I mean, I kind of feel like just doing Snecko. You know, why not? Let's just do Snecko Eye for fun. We'll add that one in for fun. Anyways, I just want to talk about growing up, growing old, you know? So we've got time dilation and terminal, because, you know, time is what makes you grow old. So anyways, I don't know, because my birthday's coming up soon. My daughter just had her birthday recently. And I've been playing with some boys, playing some PUBG with some boys, and I learned recently, oh my god, I learned recently that they're all younger than me, which is crazy, right? Because I'm not that old. I'm 26 going on 27. This is super good, actually. Thank you, Snecko Eye. Oh, right, terminal gives you plated armor, I forgot. But I don't know, man. I don't feel like I'm really, like, getting old, necessarily. Because I'm only... Wait, I can't even remember what age I am. What age am I? So I'm turning 26. I apologize, I have no idea how I made it through life without knowing how old I am. Explosive potion, Thunderclap's okay. It's a little awkward with Snecko Eye, but, you know, whatever. Carnage is an amazing draw there. Wow. Let me just bash Carnage. Perfect. And I mean, I'm watching my daughter grow up, obviously. She just turned 1, which I think makes my YouTube channel roughly about that age. Because I believe I started it around the time that she was born, or just before she was born, to give me something to do with my time, you know? Because I knew that there was going to be times when she was going to be, like, taking naps and stuff, because that's what, you know, that's what babies do, right? Occasionally. If you're lucky. If you're lucky, that's what they do. That's not enough damage. So I think we should block. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm not that old, but at the same time, a part of me is like, you're really old, dude. Flame barrier's fine. Basically, if it's like cost 2, I'm gonna pick it up, is what this boils down to. If it costs 2 or greater, I should say. This hand sucks. But at least we can get vulnerability on him. That doesn't wake him up, right? You have to do more damage than that? Alright, cool. I don't know, because my wife tells me at least that I'm getting gray hairs. I don't buy it. I think she's lying to me. I think she's playing a joke social experiment. I need to, like, kill you right now, huh? I probably am. At least I'm not going bald like some people, you know? I know a lot of people probably my age are going bald, and that... I don't feel for you because I'm not. Hopefully I won't... Ooh, Perfected Strike. Hopefully I won't have to go through that for a while. My grandfather on my mother's side is pretty, still got a decent head of hair, and he's like 90. Or maybe more than 90? I can't remember. So I think I've got a promising future in hair. Hello. That's beautiful. A promising future in the hair department at the very least. How do we want to play this? I think we just do that, which splits you, right? Yeah. But I don't know, man, you know? Things have changed a lot since I was younger. Which is good. I guess. Is it good, though? I feel like technology is pretty much like always progressing. But I'm not sure if that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. I guess it depends on how you view it, right? I mean, it's a strike. Cards that say strike are pretty much going to get picked up. Don't want to remove anything. Defense might be okay to remove. Snake Eye doesn't affect Whirlwind, which is kind of nice. That's just draw 2 cards, actually. Which isn't very good, honestly. I think we're just good to leave. I don't know, though. You know? People always seem to have, like, this fear of growing up and getting older. And things, I guess, maybe becoming worse? Is that what the fear stems from, things becoming somehow worse than they are? Or they were? I don't know, maybe people just idolize youth for some reason. Hello, Perfected Strike, how are you? Always good to see you, showing up 7 billion times in my Ironclad runs and carrying me to victory, essentially. I don't know, because what was it? I was watching an anime, because I'm a nerd. Oh, just Perfected Strike you twice? And they had some line about death that I can't remember, but it was basically like, I think what it boiled down to is like, you shouldn't really be afraid of death, because I can't remember the quote. I'm just gonna butcher it if I try, so I might as well not bother. But basically, like, as long as you accept that it's an inevitability, right? Because it's an inevitability. It happens to everyone. Everyone dies eventually. Unless we discover the recipe for living forever somehow. Which would be cool. But I don't think I would actually ever want to live forever. It'd be nice to live like a long life, but I think forever is too long. I think forever is definitely too long. As long as, I mean, just, you know, I think that people give death too much credit, right? I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think it matters too much in the long run. Because it's gonna happen. You just kind of... I guess you probably just want to... Ooh, give me Curse Key, because I need the energy. You just kind of have to accept that it happens. And I mean, like, hopefully, ideally, right? Ideally, you die at an old age of natural causes, right? With, like, a loving family with you and everything like that. And sure, that doesn't happen for some people, and that's awful. I think that's, like, the worst way to go, you know, if you died young, or... There was someone that died recently. Oh yeah, that rapper that I don't know how to pronounce, Tentacion? Something like... I butchered it, I'm sorry. He was not, I don't believe what you would call the ideal citizen. But it sucks because he was like 20 when he died, right? Which is crazy. Dude barely got to live like any of his life, right? I mean, he had a bunch of money because he was a decently successful rapper, but still, you know, he had a lot of life still. So it sucks that he died so young, even if he was maybe not the best human being. I really actually need to put down to defend, as much as I hate doing it. I don't know. I don't know where the fear of death stems from either. Can I get away with this? I drink this and then block or put out barricade? defend and then perfected strike one of these jokers? Because it is just like a primal thing, right? Like it's a natural human thing to be afraid of dying. But I wonder sometimes why. You know, what about it seems to scare us so much? Is it just that we know it's going to happen and it's like looming over us, or is there something more to it than that? I think about weird stuff, in case you haven't picked up on that from watching some of these episodes. I'm in my head a lot, which is not necessarily a bad thing, I don't think. It's a sign of, I don't know, man. They say like everything is a sign of genius. I don't know how much of it I buy. They'd be like, oh yeah, being introspective is a sign of genius. And I'm like, I mean, maybe. Does that matter at all? Like, even if I was a genius, I'm not, like, advancing science or anything, right? I'm a dude who puts out... I guess I take shrug. I'm a dude who puts out semi-okay YouTube content. And then that's pretty much it. That's where that sentence ends. Beating me for 21, huh? Yeah, I'll drink it. I'll drink the potion for you. And I have, you know, I take care of my family and stuff. That's what I do. I don't think that makes me, you know, less of a contributor. There we go. I did the word properly. Less of a contributor to society or anything, but I'm not like, you know, researching a cure for cancer. Offering is weird with Snecko Eye, but I'm gonna go for it. But I don't think you necessarily have to do something like, you know, be researching a cure for cancer to be a good person or to put your intellect to use, right? So I don't know, maybe I pass it along to my kids and they find a cure for cancer. That'd be cool. Mostly for them, because they'd have found a cure for cancer, you know? Which would be sweet. They'd be super famous. Their names would go down in the annals of history. And yes, that is how you say that word. Yes, I know it sounds like another word. Shut up. Don't be like that, okay? I don't want any of these. They're not expensive enough for my tastes. I have very exquisite, expensive tastes. When it comes to cards in my deck, they have to have strike in them, or cost like an arm and a leg. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. The boot. It's like it new. Match and keep. I would like a Fiendfire. I guess I'll take a bash. Okay. I guess I'll just get saddled with a bash. That's fine with me. Do you have anything that gains us strength? Not really. It's like bloodletting and rupture. It's not really. These don't really say strike on them. I don't like doubt because you know, I don't ever doubt myself. Oh shoot! I don't know how enlightenment works with Snecko Eye and being confused. I should have picked that up for research purposes. Let's make this apply more vulnerable, I guess. Oh, I do have 1 strength, so actually heavy blades are not the worst thing ever. Sure, play all these for free. Why not? 48 damage thanks to time dilation. Neat. And then you're gonna take not enough to kill you. Yeah, if those had been zeros, it might have been enough to kill you. I don't know, man. I think if you come to terms with dying, life will be better for you, you know? And I don't mean that in like, if you're afraid of dying, you're stupid or whatever. Because obviously that's just not true. Right, that's just an absurd stance to take. Just why I took it. Because, you know, that's what I'm all about. Probably should have played those strikes first, because the other ones benefit more from the thing, but it doesn't matter, because I perfected strike and you're dead. I can upgrade this other bash that I have. I think if you just, come to terms with it and just live your life, not necessarily as if you're going to die at any point in time, I think that's probably a bad way to look at it. You know, the whole, like, live your life like there's no tomorrow, I don't know that I buy into that, necessarily. Could gain plated armor, that would be enough. Do I want a strength potion for you? Why not? It could make you extremely vulnerable, or I could just do, 81 damage to you. But I think if you just kind of, accept that it happens to everyone, it's just the way that life is, I think that, at least for me, it helps kind of, because look, man, I have anxiety about freaking everything. You name it, I probably have anxiety about it. That's not enough to kill him. I absolutely thought it was, and I thought that I could just get away with playing like an idiot. I sort of did get away with playing like an idiot. Absolutely demon form. No longer rest at rest sites, huh? Start with 2 wounds. I think that's better than not being able to rest. Not having anxiety about that has, I guess helped out to some degree. At the very least. But I don't know, man. I'm getting old, and I don't know what to do about it. Obviously, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, literally, there's nothing I can do about it. Unless they discover some way to, stop aging. Which would be super cool. But it's not going to happen. 16 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't believe that's enough, but I'm going to do it anyways. It makes my perfected strikes awful. I'm 1 short. It makes my perfected strikes awful now because I just removed a bunch of strikes. But whatever. He's dead. So that's good enough for me. Yeah, just don't, don't concern yourself too much with death and all of that nonsense. It's easy to just get like super in your head about stuff like that. And I don't think it's helpful to you to do things like that to yourself. Focus on the everyday things. Like, your day-to-day activities and wants, needs. I don't know. This guy's gonna be an interesting fight. I don't think you can get achievements while doing this mode, but it would be nice if you could, because I might actually be able to do enough damage to take him out. Because there's an achievement to kill this guy before he actually dies to his fade. And with this deck, I think I probably have the best chance of actually pulling that off. I played that improperly. By the way, I should have played Perfected Strike last once again, because 10% of a strike is basically nothing. But 10% of a Perfected Strike that's already doing 50 damage is actually noticeable. I might not have enough damage here. I'm cutting it a little close. I even put out Demon Form on the first turn, Interesting. See what we draw. That kind of needed to be a Perfected Strike. They cost like 0. Wow. Rude. I guess I have 1 more turn to attempt it. There's nothing but Perfected Strikes that cost 0. Wow. How could you do this to me? I don't believe that's enough, but I'm gonna try it. Nah. How are you supposed to get that achievement, man? Your deck has got to be really, really good to pull that one off, I think. Still don't know how that works. And then upgrade some skills or attacks. We can still upgrade at rest sites, right? Yeah. Upgrade, upgrade some attacks. There you go. Alright, cool. I want to remove a card. I could probably remove... I could stand to remove a basic defend here. That's fine. I don't know, I guess when I was a kid, like, growing up was... I don't actually know how it was viewed. Because, like, people were, like... It's weird, because when you're really, really young... You know, like, in, like, elementary school, say... People are like, oh, I can't wait to be an adult so I can stay up as late as I want. And other various nonsense that kids would say, you know? But then you actually grow up, and then everyone wants to go back to being a kid again. Some comedians probably done a bit on this already, in some stand-up comedy somewhere. It's just weird that that's just how we think. This will do... Not enough. What an awkward position we find ourselves in. Yeah, because you know, you're growing up and you're like, man, I really want to grow up and be an adult so I can pick up more perfected strikes and have the game basically play itself. Sorry, I mean, so I can do whatever I want, right? You know, like, and then when you become a teenager, you're like, well, I want to grow up so I can drive myself wherever I want to go. And then, you know, you get like middle age, you get your midlife crisis, and you're like, man, I wish I was young again. So you buy yourself a nice car and whatever it is that people do during a midlife crisis. I literally have no idea. Like, I honestly have zero idea what the heck you're supposed to do. Supposed to do? I don't know that you're supposed to do anything, really. I got over perfected strike, but it did a lot of damage, so yeah. I think it's a net positive. Madness for 3. Good joke. And I don't know, maybe once you hit a certain age, you just kind of stop caring. Maybe I just hit that age early. Not that I'm like, you know, better than everyone else or anything, but maybe I just got to that conclusion faster than most people. Where I was just like, I mean, whatever. You know, it's part of life is eventually it's just growing up. How do we want to do this one? I think we want to bash. And then just keep slapping him with the slappy spells. Yeah, maybe do like 350 damage on the first turn or something. Seems okay. Have my dog just go insane. Seems alright. Sure, just do that. I mean, I could have played something else in addition to that. Whatever, I don't care. See, I take the same approach to this game that I take to growing old. It's just, you know, whatever. I don't care. Sure, that's a fine card. Uppercut. I like uppercut. I think uppercut's a good card to play. Made a pommel strike free. That's actually quite nice. Can you draw me some more zeros? No, those aren't zeros. I don't know. Also, if you have any ideas for cool combinations of modifiers and stuff, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Because I am looking for cool combinations to do. In addition to dailies and Ascension, which I'll still be doing dailies. Ascension probably as well. I'm not really sure too much on the Ascension. I'll probably do it. I might just do it in streams though. Oh my goodness. This is just terrible. I think I'm actually just gonna gamble. I'm glad that I have all these Gambler's Brews, so I can get rid of that garbage. I don't even think I bother with heavy striking, because perfected strike is way more damage. But now we have demon form out, so we're gonna slowly get way better. You're hitting me for exactly my life total. It's kind of rude, don't you think? I mean, it is rude. It was just a formality asking you what you thought about it, to be honest with you. I'm sorry if you thought I actually valued your opinion. I don't, Mr. Time Eater, because now you're dead. That was a pretty good run. It was on Ascension 0. Maybe I'll add Ascension into the modifiers. That seems like it might be a little too much. That might be a little too crazy. I don't know. But thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a like if you liked the video. Comment with cool combinations of stuff that I can do here. I like the Snecko eye start. That was pretty cool. You know, I like to add in a few of the terminal, some of these ones that maybe make it a little more difficult, in addition to a few that make it maybe, I don't even know that these make it easier, they just make it more interesting, right? And I might do some endless eventually, but not right now. Once again, thank you for watching. Like it if you like it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Comment with cool combinations of runs that I can do, or something that's interesting, cool, difficult, I don't know. Whatever you feel like would be fun to see. Thank you for watching once again. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully you are alive. Until then, that's a bad joke. I'm gonna stop now while I'm slightly ahead. Maybe. Goodbye.